Good afternoon.
Morning.
Good afternoon. It's the third season in a row you've been in close to a major final at this sort of stage of the season. Is there anything that the players can learn from the two previous semi-finals that you've had that is relevant to tomorrow?
Good afternoon. Yes, but each momentum is different, and as well are different competitions. But everything we are having as experiences before should help us when they are coming again, opportunity like tomorrow. But tomorrow is the first time here playing one match like that. Because we played semi-final 2 years ago in Conference League, but first leg at home, second leg away. Last year we played quarter final in Champion League. Quarter final was the second leg here at home, like this year, but quarter finals. And last year we played the semi-final FA Cup, playing only one match, and in London. Tomorrow this match is special. It's different. We are playing in Villa Park. They have advantage. For this reason, for me, they are favorite. And tomorrow we have a huge opportunity to enjoy momentum, to enjoy competing, to enjoy during the match, one match like that.
The last three games, you haven't played the same team. Teams mixed up over the three games. Is there any connection between those three performances that you can say links those games together? Because you weren't at your best in those games.
Yes, but one argues because we have some players injured. And second is because we needed to rest with some players, they were in risk to get injured. And the players played like we are doing all the season, is getting balance to get the performance. And sometimes in the same way, we achieve the performance. Sometimes in the same way, we are not achieving the performance. But it's football.
We didn't see Amadou Onana this morning at training. Does that mean he is unavailable for the match? And is there any other news on?
Obviously not.
Thank you. This sounds strange to ask you this, but has this been a difficult week for you, even though you've got a semi-final of a European competition tomorrow night?
Difficult? Wow, I am excited, 100%. So motivated. When I arrived here 3 years and a half ago, it was a dream to be playing a semi-final Europa League. It was a dream. And at the beginning of the season, when we were after 5 matches playing in Premier League, before I started playing Europa League, I was worried how we were finishing the season this year. And finishing the season this year like we are now, in the league and in semi-final, playing second leg at home here against Nottingham is really something fantastic.
You mentioned last year's quarter-final against PSG, and anyone that was there will know how amazing the atmosphere was. Are you hoping you can recreate that for this game?
Yes, definitely. I am so confident tomorrow the supporter will respond like they did all the momentum we had before, something similar, playing European Conference against Olympiacos 2 years ago, last year against PSG, and this year against Nottingham tomorrow. Definitely, I am expecting it.
Unai, obviously it can go all the way to penalties tomorrow. Your team in open play, when you've been given penalties in matches, don't have a great record. Have the players been practicing, and do you have a rough idea in your mind of takers if it went that far?
We are practicing everything. We will expect tomorrow to play 90 minutes at the extra time or penalty shoot. But we have our own experiences, how we can have each momentum in case it's coming, to be ready to play 90 minutes, to be ready to play extra time, and to be ready to play and how penalty shoot.
You said before, I think it was after the Bologna game, you get no trophy for being at this stage. For you personally, would you see this as a failure if you and these players didn't get to the final and have the chance to compete to win?
To achieve the semi-final is something huge achievement. Huge achievement. To get and to win a trophy is very difficult. It's very, very, very difficult. And it's not a defeat in case we are not achieving one trophy. The objective always is keep going, improving, keep going, having opportunities in the present and in the future. We have now the opportunity, but only one team is winning. And when I was speaking before the match, the first leg, we have 25% the possibility to get a trophy. Now, maybe less because we started losing. And we have 50% possibilities, or maybe less, to play the final. This is football. And you must respect. You must respect every competition. And you must respect Europe. And you must respect each team.
Is John McGinn playing this place tomorrow?
He trained normally, and if he's not changing something, he's going to be available for tomorrow.
You obviously got several options in midfield with Onana not being there. Are you clear on what you're going to do to kind of replace him?
Confidence. Of course, when we are available, every player, I can have more options or choices for play. And in case it's not camera, we were working with another players, and we were performing. Overall, we were performing. During the season, we had sometimes Onana's injured, and as well, overall, we are performing. We had as well sometimes out Yuri Tielemans and even John McGinn, and we performed overall. We got our performance. Tomorrow, I am confident with the players we have available tomorrow. As a midfielder, where we can play with different choices, I am being confident as well.
You often say about enjoying the way. Is it possible to enjoy something like that? How easy is that to do? Because it feels there's a lot of pressure on it as well.
I am enjoying the way. I am enjoying a lot. We started playing in groups against Bologna at home here in September. And each match, each momentum, getting rounds, arriving until now in semi-final, I am enjoying. And tomorrow, I am going to enjoy. But I am enjoying now. Here with you, I am enjoying. To be here. I prefer to be here, not at home.
Last one, Mac. Can you go?
You spoke about stability last week before the first leg. You've had a good core of your group to call on over the last 3.5 years. 11 of your current squad were in the squad for your first game against Manchester United. Change, though, is inevitable in football, regardless. Do you feel this is the last opportunity for this current group to achieve something at this club?
I think we have players adding a lot of experiences. We are usually getting higher level with the club, with the players. We are improving, myself as well, improving here. And we will have, after tomorrow, our way to set more challenges for the present or future. I don't think tomorrow is the last opportunity for us or for anyone. And the players, of course, they are enjoying the process we are doing. And they are aware about how the difficult is football, but how the greatest moment we are having here in Aston Villa the last 3 years, and we can smile and we can be proud of everything, but of course we are still being so demanding and so consistent everything we are doing, and it's not going to break nothing for how we are thinking is our process and our progress and our things improving.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
All right.